This is the Electronic Language Buddy prototype. This video will be a demonstration of the basic functions of the ELB. After the program is set up, the user can immediately begin conversation. To set up a conversation, the user would begin by selecting the subject button. The window to the right shows a list of pre-programmed topics. The user will select the topic and then click Begin Talk. In this case, the home topic is chosen.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
The ELB has just stated hello and how are you, in Spanish of course. With this particular question, I want to respond with I'm fine, and you? But let's just say I don't know how to respond. I will simply navigate to the Ways to Respond tab. As you can see here, there are a couple of different phrases that I can say. Let's say I want to respond with the first option, but I don't know how to correctly pronunciate the phrase. By clicking the text, the phrase will be spoken aloud.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Okay, let's try it. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien. ¿De dónde eres?
Now, the ELB and I have just established a greeting. He now wants to know where I am from. ¿De dónde eres? If you notice in the Ways to Respond box, there isn't much to say. It's a pretty simple question. So I'll state that I'm from the United States. Soy de los Estados Unidos.
¿Con quién tú vives?
The ELB has just asked me, whom do I live with? Again, I will state a response from below that applies to me. To end the subject of conversation, click the End Talk button and the screen will clear. We will now get into how to customize and create new subjects. On the right side of the menu, the user will click Customize. In the pop-up window, there are three options: Add Subject, Add Question, and Add Response. Unless you want to modify a pre-existing topic, user must first add a new subject. When the Add Subject window appears, the user will then type the new subject into the text box, followed by clicking Enter. For example, I'll type work for the subject. As you can now see, the work appears in the list. The next step will be adding a question to the new topic, which is what the ELB will be asking. Before entering any text into the text box, you must first make sure you have selected the desired subject from the scroll list on the right. For the work topic question, I'll enter, what do you do? Now, for this section, the question must be entered in Spanish. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, what if I don't know the translation? Well, the ELB has a built-in translator. Click the Translate tab and insert your question in the English text bar, followed by clicking Enter. Now we have the Spanish translation. You can either copy and paste or type it into the new question text box. The last step of creating your first customized conversation is adding your response to the question. Just like before, make sure you select the desired question before entering any text. Now we're ready to insert our response. So, the question is, what do I do for a living? I'll say, I am a doctor, which is, soy un doctor. Now, let's put it to test. Once again, we select the topic that we have just created and click Begin Talk.
¿En qué trabajas?
Soy un doctor. Now, if you click Ways to Respond, you should see your response listed. Congratulations, you have just created your first customized conversation. This sums up the basic functions of the electronic language buddy. Copyrighted by Chambers Langware.